Said we'd build a porch with just enough and fill it full of reckless love. You like the ocean, I like the sky. You wanted stillness, I needed to fly. We kissed on every back road street, still miss the turn where dreams and real life meet. Outgrew the map we made, took different roads we couldn't trade. You stayed for roots, I chased the wind. You needed walls, I needed sin. I still love the way you dream, but I couldn't fit inside the seams. We didn't crash, we didn't snap, we just outgrew the map. You still wear my old band tee, I hear you hum that song indeed, but I play it louder on the road, wishing you could hear each note. We never screamed, we never fought, just smiled and let the silence rock. Now we're both alive but split, still staring at the lines we quit. We outgrew the map we trace, with hearts too big for one small place. You saw forever in a single lane, I saw escape in the midnight train. You want it always, I need it now. You built a home, I broke the vow. No villains here, no heart attack. We just outgrew the map. Some stories don't get torn apart, they just grow quiet in the heart. And even when the road forgets, you remember where it splits. We outgrew the map, that's true, but I still drive past streets named you. We never failed, we just let go of a love that didn't know how to stretch beyond our youth, how to bend but still hold truth. We're not wrong, and that's a trap. We just outgrew the map. There was a time when love was blind, before we knew what the hell was coming, before the doubt crept in and the tears filled our eyes. Back when I had the kind of faith you had in God, before we knew that we would be miles apart. There was a time when love was blind, once upon a time. There was a time when love was blind, once upon a time. When did we become like this? We used to be better, before we knew what the hell was coming. Back when we could stay up and talk about anything, before we knew that we would be miles apart. There was a time when love was upon a time. Back when I had the kind of faith you had in God, before we knew that we would be miles apart. There was a time when love was blind, once upon a time. There was a time when love was blind, once upon a time.
In the dead of night, when I need you, I reach for your touch and you're gone. I held on for dear life as long as I could. Now I'm living on the run. It's a heart of stone. If you never had it, then you'll never know. It's a heart of stone. Can't help who you love, and I know that it took all I had to let go. Now I'm walking away from the last time, and all of the years that I held on to a heart of stone. If you never had it, then you'll never know. It's a heart of stone. Then you never know.
songs and background sounds. Every love since has been polite, but none of them have felt quite right. I leave the porch light off most days, but sometimes hope just disobeys. And the dog still runs to the gate, like maybe you're just running late. You still know where I live, no matter how far you let it drift. The paint's chipped, the frame is cracked, but the door still waits for you to come back. I clean the house, but not my chest. Your name still beats beneath my vest. I try to lose, I try to give, but you still know where I live. Some ghost knocks off, some scream inside. You never left, you just stopped replying. And though my world keeps turning slow, it still spins toward the hope you'll show. Know where I live, where we made love, where we failed big. This place don't ask, this town don't care, but I still leave space for you somewhere. And if one night you lose your way, I'd still let your shadow stay. I don't forgive, I don't relive, but you still know where I live. It's been so long since they went away, but the ghost of their voice still keeps me awake. When the world is silent, I hear them calling out. It must be some kind of punishment, I should be used to it by now. But even now, the ghost of their voice still drives me insane. When the world is silent, I hear them calling out. It must be some kind of punishment, I should be used to it by now. But even now, I hear them. Even now, even now. Light a cigarette as a gentle breeze blows through an open window. It's like you never left. The sound of your voice is coming from the pillow. Ain't it funny how when we moved on we could still feel each other? In these empty rooms, when we're alone in the house close the window blinds to keep out the light so I can be in the dark with you. Even after all this time, I'm feeling like you just walked into the room. Ain't it funny how when we moved on we could still feel each other in these empty rooms? When we're alone in the house of another, I could swear it's you. Your perfume, you're still in the air in these empty rooms. I hear your voice like you were still there in these empty rooms. Ooh, in these empty rooms. All the time we share, I hear your voice like you were still there in these empty rooms. I was born with restless bones. Mama said you'll never make this house your home. Every wall just felt too close. So I learned to chase the wind like smoke. Got a map with coffee stains, a glove box full of half-paid paint. I don't write my name in stone, 'cause I was made to move alone. I got gasoline in my blood, thunder in my chest and dust in my lungs. I don't know where I'm going yet, but it's gotta be better than this regret. Burning rubber over memories, leaving town before it buries me. I ain't wired for standing still. I got gasoline in my blood and I always will. Old love letters in my trunk, never opened them, I just let them rust. Her perfume still in my seats, like a ghost I drive but never meet. Tried to settle, tried to stay, but my soul just runs the other way. Even heaven sounds too tight if there's no highway in the light. I got gasoline in my blood, restless heart, wanna outrun the flood. No roots, no rules, just engine heat. I'm louder than the pain beneath, burning bridges with each goodbye. But I don't regret a single mile. I was never meant for still. I got gasoline in my blood and I always will. Don't need a review full of shame. I ain't lost, I just won't be tamed. This open road's my only prayer, and the wind's my last affair. I got gasoline in my blood, flares of freedom under every sun. I don't fit the life they planned. I was built to ride, not make a stand. Let 'em say I burned too fast, but at least I burned and I never crashed. hear me calling? I've been crying your name, whispering to the quiet night. Why did you run away? I have so much to tell you, like the letters I wrote, a bouquet of words left unspoken. And I wish you were here, and I wish you were near, and I wish you were mine again. Did you know you saved me when I was lost? I tried to repay you. I guess love isn't enough. When did we start falling out of love? When did we lose the feeling that we had once? And I wish you were here, and I wish you were near, and I wish you were mine again. Do you still think of me when you lie down? When you make coffee? When you go out? One year, one love, one perfect moment. Now it's just a place your heart still lives in. I'm still right where you left me, stuck in that song. You and I are 23. The last line's gone. One year, when you lie down, when you make coffee, when you go out, don't you
beneath the velvet sky of 89, we stole the night's embrace, cruising in a Firebird with Springsteen on the tape. Your eyes were wild like starlight, burning up the summer haze. Now I'm lost in faded Polaroids, chasing those reckless days. The boombox hums our secrets, but the signal's growing weak. Every riff a ghost of you, and every word I speak. In this velvet sky requiem, I'm still calling out your name through the static of the years, where our love still stakes its claim. Though the neon's long since shattered and the highways lost their glow, you're the pulse inside my heart. In this requiem soft echo, we carved our dreams in vinyl, spinning tales of endless nights. In the backseat of forever, under flickering street lights, your perfume haunts my jacket, the one I'll never burn. Every thread holds a memory of a love I'll never learn. The airwaves sing our story, but the station's off the dial. Still I chase your fading laughter down that long, lonesome mile. In this velvet sky requiem, I'm still calling out your name through the static of the years, where our love still stakes its claim. Though the neon's long since shattered and the highways lost their glow, you're the pulse inside my heart. In this requiem soft echo, the payphone's dead, the quarter's gone, but I'd still call your line, hoping somehow you'd pick up in the cracks of 89. The night still hums our anthem through the static and the scars. You're the fire in my soul beneath these endless velvet stars. In this velvet sky requiem, I'm still calling out your name through the static of the years, where our love still stakes its claim. Though the neon's long since shattered and the highways lost their glow, you're the pulse in
it's